Hey guys, I'm just driving around now. I've made two kind of anxious videos this morning, waking up. I want to tell y'all kind of the results of that. It stirred them up on the microwave hearing, and almost as bad as me yelling at him. The guy's going to try and use it. He's going to try and use anything he can, any reactions that I have. And even though I'm just doing videos on my phone to y'all, he's going to try and use that to say I'm crazy, and to try and beef it up and get more people involved and say, hey, this guy, so making the videos is kind of it's pinpointing me a little bit, and they're using it for leverage. He's going to try and use it for leverage, so it's almost as bad as yelling at him. So maybe I would recommend to some of you guys, think a little bit more about your videos. And don't make them so rapidly and when you have a lot of emotion that you're feeling. I don't care. A little bit of them getting a little bit, hurt me a little bit more to help you guys and to let you know point by point what these people do and how they try and act. It's worth it for me. I'm kind of at a point where it's like I did want a normal life, but I didn't have a normal life before that. I had Crohn's disease, so I tried, I have had to take weird medicines, Pentasa and immunosuppressants my whole life. So my life's been pretty weird anyway. And I think I did want a normal life, but I'm starting to accept that I'd rather do good. I'd rather take this and help you guys out there, and this guy can get a little bit of one-uppage on me because I'm making videos or whatever, or saying stuff about them. He's using it kind of like me yelling at him, so it's kind of the same effect. He's like, yeah, I told you guys that he's crazy, come on, and he's getting people to step it up, whereas if I don't have any reactions to it and I just stay quiet, they don't know what's going on. But like I said, I don't care. I want to help you guys. I want to go ahead and meet my destiny head on. This guy's an evil murderer, and he's able to get normal people to bloodthirstily murder. And I guess because there's so many of them, none of them take accountability. This is the most un-American thing that I've ever come across in my life, or even read about. Even stuff that I've read about. Even villains in the comic books and the villains on, in movies aren't this evil. This is this is like the most evil thing wrapped up in the American flag. These people are wrapping themselves up in patriotism to murder American citizens. So I don't care. I'm gonna meet it head on. I'm not scared of this guy. I'm gonna probably do it a little bit smarter, but I did want to do a video right when I woke up. About how much it really hurts me. It's murdering me. So, this guy's going to get a little bit of traction off of it. He's going to get some people to react, because that's what he does. He tries to use any little bit to stir people up and to stir murder up. So yeah, they are going to do a little bit of that for me starting to make these videos again, but I hope it'll level out. I don't know. I don't care. I'm ready to face this guy head on, how he's kind of facing me. I'm not going to go over to his house and confront him or anything, but I want to work for America, because if this stuff starts to be prevalent and American people start to be murdered in their homes, and these people have power over good people, then we're not America anymore. We're going to lose our country. So I'm willing to fight. I'm willing to fight him. I am in the right. The worst thing I've ever done in my life is smoke pot. This guy's trying to commit murder on American citizens and riling up normal American citizens to help him with murder. So the worst thing I've done is smoke pot. The worst thing he's done is attempted murder, and really murder, because he's murdering me slowly in my home. So I'm willing to go kind of head-to-head with him. I'm willing to go head-to-head with him with the truth, and with the police and real authority figures and people in the military. He's ex-military. I don't respect him, but I do respect all people who have fought for our freedom. I respect all policemen, all authority figures. I think most people want to do good. I think this thing is a confusing, chaotic thing that these people are using to murder people, and they're using people's good natures to actually get them to do to do crime. Wow, a wreck just happened right in front of me. That was crazy. But alright guys, so I just want to tell you that. So a little bit of bad did come from me waking up and immediately starting to do these frantic videos. You know, he's used it, he's gotten some traction today, and he was hitting me in the Home Depot when I went. But just, if you're willing to kind of confront that a little bit, and I'm not sure, like, it's different for everybody, because some people don't have ex-military people doing it. You know, you're going to have people who are just screwing around with you, attacking you a little bit during the day. This guy's a militant torturer. He doesn't care about the death of human beings. He just doesn't care. I could die today and he would just not bat an eyelash. He wouldn't care about the repercussions. He doesn't feel like that. And I don't understand it, because I feel like if I ever affect anybody's life in any kind of negative way, I feel so much guilt because I want to do no harm. This guy's not like that. He's do harm, and create the reality. He wants to create a reality where I'm the bad guy, and I'm so bad that he can just kill me for no reason. And he does it with lies and propaganda because he's in the military. He's learned about that. He's learned about, you know, info wars and using lies as weapons. But yeah, so these videos that I'm doing frantically, I've done 3 today, and I'm gonna put them up. I don't care. I'm gonna put up every bit of this, every bit of what I'm saying. He's gained a little bit of traction from it. I knew he would, because I hear the microwave. Yeah, he is insane. Look what he's saying. You know, because they've got to defend themselves. They're doing something so horrible that if I sit here and I'm like, oh man, these people are. Maybe I should go back and say what happened. Because I was an eyewitness to that wreck. Yeah, I might go back there. Alright guys, but take it easy and maybe think about your videos a little bit more. I'm at a point where, you know, this guy's gonna murder me anyway. He's gonna use, if I go use the bathroom, he's gonna be like, look at this guy, he's nuts and all this. So it's like I can do anything, and he's gonna try and flip it and escalate the murder, because he's been working on it for so long. He's not going to let go of it. But I wanted to tell you guys, so it was kind of almost like yelling at him. Hopefully, you know, he won't be able to lie to policemen or anything like that and get them involved. From what I've understood, I said it earlier, I trust them. I trust the police force. I trust real authority figures. This is not the right thing to do, and I think people know it. This is an abuse of that microwave weaponry when actual authority figures actually probably do use it for some kind of real use. It's just an abuse of American rights. I don't know any other word besides Satanism and evil and demonic. But those are words that this guy will, you know, tell people I'm crazy, and they'll be like, he said that? Yeah, okay, well, let's murder him. So it's all just a really chaotic, confused situation. He uses confusion, he uses chaos, he uses people's broiled up emotions to get them to help him and be implicit in murder, be complicit in murdering people. But I just wanted to do this video and say, yeah, it did kind of have a bad effect. And now he's kind of gained some traction today, and he's on a better, he's kind of you know, he's getting with it today because I've done these videos, which is really silly, because if they weren't illegally surveilling me, how in the hell would they even know what I was doing? You know, so he's reacting to private things that I'm doing, which just show him to be more and more of a criminal. But all right, guys, more videos is coming. I'm gonna stop making these frantic videos for the day, kind of quiet down, and you know, I'll talk to you guys later. Love you. God bless.